Hey, Joel. Um, can you kind of walk us through a little bit what yesterday was like while you guys were kind of waiting for the plane and finding out you were going to be without some guys?
Yeah, we had our morning meetings. We went and tested, had our morning meetings. Um, Someone tested positive, they told us. We got pushed back, and then we just kept getting pushed back till we got the okay that our flight was leaving at 7.
As you're kind of watching that all unfold, what's kind of going through your head?
Well, we don't know who tested positive or what unless you get, a phone call, obviously. So you're kind of sitting there. Um, I was just preparing like I normally do, watch some film, hang out with the family a little bit. But it's uncertain. You don't know what's going on. Luckily before now, we were pretty good on the close contacts, and usually it was only one guy at a time. This one, we weren't so lucky. It was, we lost a bunch of guys, and we didn't really find out till we got on the plane, and those guys weren't there.
Is there any realistic way to make? I mean, I'm sure you can't make significant changes to the game plan in 12 hours. I mean, what kind of adjustments was this coaching staff able to make?
Yeah, I have no idea on the pass routes. You know what I mean? I don't know what they did
Right.
there. I'm sure we had a few different formations and personnel groups that we had to throw out there, but it's tough. I mean, you don't have time. We did do our Saturday walkthrough, and stuff like that. We started our meetings. We did a walkthrough this morning. Um, that's on air. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. It's tough. The guys, you hope are ready, that come out and have to be put in that situation. It's a tough situation for everybody, but we didn't do a good enough job executing the game plan.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Marlo. Marlo, you can unmute for me.
Yeah, Joel, everyone obviously expected you guys to run the ball a lot, but I mean, that looked difficult. I mean, was having, missing some guys on the line, was that part of it, or was it tough breaking in, Nick, or was something the Jets were doing?
Yeah, we should actually, they came in with a jam front. They covered up the center and the two guards, and dared us to run the ball, and we didn't execute well enough. They beat us up, stopped the run, and we went to the pass, and it kind of got us going in the second half a little bit. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You want to come out and try and establish the run, especially when you don't have those, receiving threats that are normally out there. And but we didn't do a good enough job executing. It's they beat us up there.
And, Baker, I guess, was pretty hard on himself, talking about turning the ball over. I mean, I'm sure your faith in Baker never wavered. I mean, you were down there on the 16 ready to seemingly poised to win the game, right?
Yeah. We felt like we needed one more chance to get down there, and we were driving. We didn't execute well enough. But no, Baker gave us a chance today. He gave us an opportunity to have a chance to win, and we shouldn't have put that all on him. Everybody else has to step up around him, but it was never Baker's fault.
And still having the chances in your hands, if you beat Pittsburgh, you're in. I mean, do you like not having to rely on someone else?
Yeah, you have a chance to get in the playoffs. We gotta win a game to get in the playoffs. It was unfortunate we couldn't do it today, but we're still alive in this thing. I think the team has to look at this film though and get better from it, because it wasn't good enough today. It wasn't up to our standard of play. And you take your 2 or 3 things that you want to improve on and get better, because Pittsburgh's a good test, and they kicked our butts pretty good last time we played them. So it's a big challenge, but it is everything we want is still in front of us. We still got a chance to go to the playoffs.
You guys have been so resilient. Is that disappointing that you weren't? I mean, I know this was a lot of guys, but are you disappointed in yourselves because you sort of didn't live up to that standard either?
Yeah, we're disappointed. We wanted to come out and win this game, and we didn't do it.
All right, let's go to Jeff. Jeff Shadell, please unmute.
Hey, Joel, a couple sneaks. One worked there for Baker earlier in the game. So did they line up differently on that crucial play there at the end of the game? Because he really didn't get much of a push, it looked like.
Yeah, they had a different front the second time. There was still a B gap to run through. The defensive end did a good job of crashing. you kind of wedge block in there, and they had a guy for a guy. Defense end crashed hard. There was no one to block the defensive end, and kind of hit him there in the backfield.